2020 Comrades Marathon has officially been cancelled. The decision comes after discussions between the Comrades Marathon Association Board and KwaZulu-Natal Athletics. ASA President Alex Kosana says it would have been the 95th edition of the Comrades Marathon and that it was a long and arduous decision to make. According to the Comrades chairperson Cheryl Wynne, roughly 2,500 foreign and 25,000 South Africans had entered the event. Meanwhile, General Manager Keletso Totlhanyo says that the ultramarathon has been dealt a major blow.
Being cancelled for us is a really big blow, and it's a big blow more to our runners because I am aware that they've always been hoping that they will get an opportunity to run the race, even if it was later in the year. I know that even after the lockdown level 4 protocols, people have been running and training and hoping that there will be an opportunity for them to come and run Comrades Marathon. But unfortunately, the situation doesn't allow us, and we feel as a responsible association, it is imperative for us to cancel the race, especially because there's a talk that South Africa's peak is in August and September, and we are earmarking to have to stage our race on September the 27th or the 4th of October.
So now the Comrades Marathon Association has confirmed that if you ran the 29 edition and were looking to run 2020 for your back-to-back medal by running in the 2021 competition, it will indeed act as that, and you will still receive a back-to-back medal should you compete next year. On to rugby now, and Stormers coach John Dobson says they'll need a full pre-season to return to action. Rugby has been suspended since the middle of March due to the coronavirus pandemic, and the Stormers boss says that the longer than expected break has posed some serious problems in terms of conditioning. Dobson says that the repeated extensions of the lockdown means that players have practically gone on a full off-season and will require a complete reset in order to play at a top level once again. They'll be boosted by the decision taken by star player Pieter-Steph du Toit, who's confirmed that he's turned down a massive offer from French giants Montpellier, opting to remain in Cape Town instead. President Cyril Ramaphosa yesterday announced plans to move certain parts of the country to level 3 from June, which could potentially open the door for sports in South Africa to return in selection. McLaren Racing has signed Daniel Ricciardo to a multi-year agreement, with the driver looking to go on and continue racing in the Formula One World Championship from 2021. The 30-year-old from Perth in Australia will join Britain's Lando Norris, who will start his 3rd season at McLaren next year. Carlos Sainz will leave the team at the end of the 2020 season with 2 years with McLaren under his belt. And former French Open finalist Henri Lecomte says that it doesn't make any sense to allow Roland Garros to be played behind closed doors. The clay court Grand Slam, like many sporting events around the world, has been on hold since the coronavirus outbreak.
Non, sincèrement, je pense que c'est pas la meilleure solution. C'est vrai que je pense plus que c'est la fédération qui essaie d'un petit peu de tenir un petit peu en haleine le problème de la restriction et du confinement. On sort à peine du confinement, ça fait 2 jours là maintenant. On peut voir que les Français sont pas très non plus. On voit les gamins, on voit les jeunes qui font pas du tout attention. Donc j'espère qu'on va pas se choper une deuxième vague. D'un autre côté, je pense que Roland Garros, le faire à huis clos, ça n'a aucun intérêt. Intérêt pour qui? Pour les partenaires, certainement pas. Pour les joueurs, ça va être compliqué et difficile à gérer. À mon avis, c'est plus un aspect politique et un aspect de dire que la fédération recule, se dit que peut-être, en espérant, d'ici quelques mois, que ça sera totalement terminé et qu'on pourra quand même jouer Roland Garros. Donc ils essaient toujours de garder cet espoir. C'est ce que je pense.
Now, this playing behind closed doors really has been a discussion that has brought about the Best and worst among sporting fans. We've had an opportunity to speak to many athletes here on News at Prime. Some saying that as long as sport returns, that is the big priority, with many others suggesting that if there are no fans to play in front of, what is the point of returning to sport? As mentioned, level 3 seemingly just around the corner for South Africa. What will that then do, and what effect will that have on sport here in SA? We'll find out exactly whether or not it will be able to return with any form of fans in the near future. Now, former fast bowler for the Proteas, Alan Donald, says that the late Bob Woolmer had a lasting impression on his career. Woolmer passed away while on tour with Pakistan in 2007, and he would have turned 72 years old today.
A lot of the times I had a pen in my hand and I used to tap whatever, and I was full-blown ADHD, so I couldn't sit still for too long. So, and I got bored of coaches talking about the same old thing all of a sudden, but this guy made me listen. He just had the room. He made you listen. He was interesting. He was exciting, and I just wanted to be part of what he was doing. And I think for me it was easy because I became his friend quite quickly.